Before the video starts, I'd like to give a shout out to my last video. Every single sub that video makes, I will do a whole Castle Rock run, and at the end of it, all the loot that I get will be going to the viewers. Hello everyone, today I wanted to talk about something that seems to have been forgotten and only known by the older community of Rogue. It has something to do with making the ultimate race build. You know how you see those people out there who are let's say, an Azael cameo construct. So you get the Azael eyes, the cameo name, and then you get construct in the end. That's cool and all. You're like a Azael cameo construct build, right? But what can you do to add on to that, right? Because these are all obtainable races, right? So what could you start off with that's rollable that you could use to add on to this? Like, you would think that none of these racial passives get passed on, but actually one of them does, which is Ashen's trained fist passive. I want to say that it's because it's a actual ability that is obtainable, like a superclass ability, and I want to say that's the reason why it's kept. But for some reason, Morvid has feather falling, and that's a ability that you can get in game, and I do not think it's kept. Don't quote me on that. If anyone else knows of any other rollable races that do keep their passives, please let me know. But as you see here, I was looking through the Discord, and it hasn't been seen or talked about for like years. So, and only like a couple people were talking about it. So very little people know about it. But anyways, what you can do is you can have an Ashen, and then you can go Azael for the eyes, and then you can go cameo for the name. So you'll have Azael eyes, cameo name, Ashen combat, and then you go construct. So you'll be a construct Azael cameo Ashen, which is hilarious. And for those people who have done the obtainable race build and forgot Ashen, I am so sorry about that. But there is another thing that you might not know, even for those people who already knew and were part of the older generation who played the game. Something you might not know that I figured out is if you do not get your Ashen shoulder throw before you swap your race to like cameo or Azael, you won't get the shoulder throw in private servers. You won't keep it in the game, but you'll have it in private servers. So for example, if I go Ashen and then I go from Ashen to Azael and go to a private server without getting shoulder throw, I'll just be a normal Ashen, of course, in a private server or in a normal server. But if I get an Ashen shoulder throw and then go Azael, then in a normal server, I won't have shoulder throw as an Azael Ashen, but in a private server, it'll be given back to you. So even though you're an Azael, you'll actually have shoulder throw in a private server. So for those of you who like private server fights, you might want to get that. So I'm kind of brain dead. All three of my cameo Ashens don't have shoulder throw, but I'll try to get my friend on who actually was smart enough to do it. But this is just an example. You don't get it, of course, if you didn't get shoulder throw before you went cameo. I'm a cameo and I have shoulder throw. Oh! Yeah. Whoa, calm down. This is my Ashen. I have a couple of these cameos. I don't really want it to be taken away, but I don't think they'll take it out of the game for me making this video, but who knows, maybe they will. Oop, yo. I'm not getting into a mess right now. Anyways, but yeah, that's that. If there's any other racial abilities that any of you know of that get kept from rollable races, well, just let me know. And I might make another video on this. So as always, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.